What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Team Pizza Plays Renowned Explorers International Society. I, of course, am Whatthefnu.
And I'm Drawman.
And, oh boy, we're already having a better run than we did before.
Tell me about it. We didn't immediately die.
I don't think we've actually had a whole lot of teams that have just been all women, I've noticed. Like, maybe that's part of it. Like, we've always succeeded by doing things a little differently than the rest of the world. Maybe bringing all of these team members that we're not used to, introducing a little bit of a change of pace is actually paying off for us.
Being different? Who would have... The audacity! Who wants to do that?
How dare you not follow the corporate structure and challenge the way things have been established of being?
How dare you go above and beyond?
I probably should have sent Kiwi in the other direction, because she's got the loudmouth ability now. Might have been able to kill both these guys in one go.
Okay.
Remember what I keep saying about hindsight?
You know, it's a little 30-40. It's all good. It's all good.
You know what I'm really glad doesn't happen in this game? I'm really freaking thankful for?
What's that?
Is that you heal all the way back to full in between every encounter. Like, I've always thought that was the better way to go about a turn-based game. Because it allows you the leeway as a designer to set the balance so that every single encounter can be a challenge. Every single encounter can be engaging and interesting, other than just trying to make it an endurance challenge. Like, I see the benefits when a game like Darkest Dungeon does it, because that game is all about making things hopeless. It's an aesthetic choice. Well, not an aesthetic, that has to do with art. It's a mood choice. It sets an expectation in the player's mind.
It's a tonal choice.
Yes. Tonal choice, that's what I was going for, thank you.
You're
Agatha's
welcome.
leveling up quickly.
Moving up in the world, eh, Agatha? Let's put a stop to
gains
that.
extra power when your current attitude is aggressive. Okay, well, that's never going to happen. Agatha gains +3 speech power for 3 turns for each target that is saddened after casting Lecture. Nice. That's very good. I could take that. We level her up again, we'll be able to give her Inspiring Course.
An inspiring course. I like those German courses which just take away the hope.
Well, let's see what we got here.
You ever
Got
hear
another free travel up here if we're inclined to take it. And it leads directly to a treasure, too. Nice, another 100%. This team's doing pretty well for itself.
Do you know how Germany can't sing its own national anthem at the Olympics?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Because apparently, the song was kind of adopted by the Third Reich.
Yeah, and it also doesn't help that the Third Reich was the last time Germany praised itself entirely, so we can't do that for a little bit. We can't, anytime we show a united sense of German pride, it, harkens back to less than favorable times for all.
Yeah, Germany is not keen on reminders that that part of their history happened, I've noticed. Like, I mean,
yeah, they don't like
which
it.
has an up and a down to it. Like, it's great that they want to distance themselves as far as possible and say, hey, look, we're all past that, right? But on the other hand, these things happened. Like, you can't deny that. These things did happen.
Yeah. Yeah, here's, again, I totally agree, props to Germany for owning up to it, but on the other hand,
well,
it also...
that's the thing. It could be seen... Some people could perceive it like they're not owning up to it, that they're doing the opposite and trying to run away from their past. I'm not saying that's the case, but, well, the world is full of all kinds of different opinions.
Entirely.
Why did I put her there instead of in the middle where she could loudmouth everybody?
Gonna use the most powerful weapon at my disposal for persuasion. My mouth.
What are your never mind. I could have answered my own question there. Like, what are your other weapons of persuasion? Well, I've got this giant fuck-off knife.
I got a gun.
Actually, I think very few characters in this game actually carry firearms, at least friendly ones. I wonder if that was a choice. If they actually thought about that. If that's something they did intentionally, or if it's just an interesting coincidence that none of the heroic characters use the easiest weapon.
I do love the concept of...
I did it again! Why did I use that skill? I could have killed them both in one shot! I suck! I'm not paying attention. I'm going through this too quickly.
You've got to take your time.
It's a trait I actually developed over time, believe it or not. It's like, I watch other people doing Let's Plays, and it's like, oh my god, just make a choice already. Just choose something in combat. Keep it going, man. Just go. Do something instead of lingering on the menus for 20 hours and wasting our time.
Oh, well, that's true, but...
It's the mentality I have is I think of what to do very quickly. And I'm like, oh my god, I knew you were making the exact same assumption I would have come to hours ago, just now.
Ooh.
Gains plus 20 grit after using Enrage, or plus 1 collect whenever Kiwi succeeds on the wheel. Ooh, that's a good decision, but I think the combat is where we fail the most. I want to actually make it to the point where the extra collect would have mattered. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, we might want to get to the point where we can do something like that.
Kiwi, you go up there. Now, what are we going to do here? Let's look through the window. Clear view of the surroundings. Examine the rubble.
Is that
See what's in this guy's hands. There's a romantic letter in the skeleton's hands addressed to his girlfriend. I think we might have actually been here before. What's under the rug? A treasure, right? She'll open the safe, but she's only got a 42% chance of succeeding here. Nice. Scout pulls through once again.
Well, of course, she had a 42% chance of winning. That's the winning number.
Jewel. Awesome. That's 80 renown right there. Kiwi's doing alright. I think the scouts are actually some of the best characters in the game, believe it or not. Like her and Penhedro. Anytime we've had a scout on our team, they've done really, really well for us. Watch me fail on the 4% chancer here. Don't like you dare. Don't even pretend I had a chance of losing that. Who could use extra attack and armor? Gee, I wonder.
I wonder too. I wonder maybe it's the one who is failing right now.
Yeah. Alright. Let's take a little bit of a detour so we can take on all of these different challenges. Oh, how's about you win us something, Agatha? Good to go. New type of beetle. Alright. Technique challenge? Maybe that'll pay off for us? Could Kiwi try to steal some loot? If we're spotted, we lose money. But if we succeed, we get a lot of money. Do we go for it?
Yeah.
It's just one collect. It seems that whenever I get greedy, it tends not to work out for me. And I thought I was gonna fail again there.
Because you're not believing in the greed. You're not being Wario enough.
Wario's gonna win. Hey, here's our buddy again. Look at that big old ape. He's so fat.
He's so fat.
I actually picked that up from one of my sisters. I got her this stuffed animal one year. It was an elephant because she loves elephants.
Aww.
Get past it, guys. Girls are weird. And let's see. Let's play it safe right off the bat here. Let's have Agatha back off a little bit so she can heal somewhat. Send her into the safe area there. Can we impress this enemy? No, we don't want to do that, because then we'd start off the battle with a weakness, so let's poke the bear, as we are prone to do.
The bear.
How dare you say that about my mother?
Oh no, his mother.
I love
was
how
a...
everybody also has, they have all kinds of different images that... Wait a minute. Why is her bar like that? Oh, I see. It's showing us her bar because she's going to be getting extra grit off of using that. Right, we just got that skill.
Ooh, see? No, no, gameplay mechanics, we can't read them.
It would help if I was actually paying attention, wouldn't it?
Oh,
And he goes after Agatha anyway, because the enemy AI is a piece of shit.
Oh, no. No. No, no.
God, healing almost feels like a moot point sometimes in this game. I'm gonna be honest with you, because you just don't have enough abilities to keep it going, to keep your teammates healthy and still be able to make an advance on the enemy.
That'd be a fun video game. Let's call it Moot Point. Everything you do is literally pointless. I did it, I healed. Your character dies from dysentery. But I gave them the medicine. The medicine was just water. Filthy, unfiltered water.
You know, that's actually something, when I played Undertale the first time, because of the nature of that, because of the nature of the final couple scenes in that game, I almost thought, in the back of my head, well, you know, I would respect this game a lot if it had the balls to just never give you the best ending.
Yeah.
Like, if you were actually locked out of getting... If the... Oh, it's so hard to talk about this game without giving any spoilers.
If the thing...
Without revealing why this ending is... Oh, forget it. The less I say about Undertale, the better at this point.
It's like, if only that thing there happened like that
Ouch! Wow! Damn, that was a solid hit.
Ooh.
Where do these other monkeys come from anyway?
Oh, and a mommy monkey and a daddy monkey.
I mean, why are they joining this particular battle? There's nothing in it for them.
Oh, well, the game's screwing with you, that's why.
Gotta add extra difficulty to this scene somehow. Is this happening again? Is this really happening again? Like, we're fighting a boss, and we just can't damage it quickly enough. Confound it. How much does that heal me for? 14? That's not bad, but it's not incredible either. And she can't even kill the enemy. She can't... Agatha can't even deal enough damage to send this guy on his merry way. Unfrigging believable.
Not a good time for anybody.
You already used Loudmouth. No, you did not, and it might just turn this situation. Well, not entirely, but it does allow me to kill one of those monkeys. Of course, if this big lummox over here attacks Yvonne again, she's pretty much dead. Alright, let's just hope we survive this turn. Ouch. That went about as well as I thought it was going to be fair.
No.
I guess the cruel mistress of Argentina, was it?
It's just the enchantress.
I mean, you can only take
Knight.
so many things to the face before things just break down. Something's got to give eventually.
It's just the enchantress from Shovel Knight.
Also,
Just-
I'm never mind.
Oh no, you go ahead, talk. You go ahead.
I was going to make a really bad joke, even worse than the one I just dropped.
You have my curiosity. Now you have my
Select
interest.
That character. Revive Yvonne, for crying out loud. Sadden the shit out of this monkey so I can actually focus on the boss for once, for crying out loud. Alright, so who's he gonna kill this turn? Who is this monkey gonna punch in the face? Nobody. He's gonna make himself more confident. Which is gonna be bad in the long run if I can't kill him soon. And I've already used Loudmouth, so I can't aggro him either. My options are dwindling here. Who can do this? It's plus 20 grit. I'd be glad if he could attack Kiwi for once. I'm not gonna lie. Because if he does that, not only does she have a lot of grit, so there's a chance she'll be able to avoid enemies, but she's also got a little extra armor now because of some of the things that happened during this expedition. Sadden, minus 25 speech. Agatha gains plus 3 speech power. That'll make a future turn better, but it's not gonna do a whole lot of damage to this guy. Can't terrify him, it looks like. Maybe we could screw with his emotions a little bit.
No, how dare you play with my emotions?
Yeah, impress him a little bit so that now I can sadden him more easily. Yeah, he's just impressed now, so every speech attack he takes is going to be even more powerful. Oh, why the teacher? Why the fake-ass teacher? What did she ever do to you?
Deceive the future minds of America.
Does the enemy AI actually get better on the higher difficulties? I'm thinking it does. Because he shouldn't be that smart. He should just be attacking whoever. We're also running we've already also... Okay, let me try that sentence again in a way that makes sense. We have already lost all of the bonus resolve that we got off of the last encounter. We got off of the last expedition.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Kiwi can just straight up annihilate that entire group of enemies. So good.
Yay.
I don't know what I should do here. I want to heal Yvonne. But if I get in the way of this, he might not go attack Kiwi instead. You don't split the party. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. And move her down here. She won't have enough time. Let's revive Agatha first and foremost.
Yeah. Let's try.
Terrify the guy. Can try saddening him at the very least. Alright, let's hope he goes to attack the person who could... Nope.
Just nope.
Oh, she barely pulled it out!
Yay!
Woo!
Yay! Yay!
We hopefully won't be losing any more resolve this expedition.
Oh, watch we lose all the resolve.
I'd prefer if we didn't, because that means game over.
Just
I don't want to go through a playthrough where we only survived one expedition to one where we only survived 2.
Just imagining the characters all just go like, you know, life is pointless, you know, life's a bitch and then you die. It ain't good. And then you just see them all just, their heads collectively slump over and they just kick their feet, just go back to the boat.
That's kind of what happens when enemies just completely and utterly break you down.
It's like, oh, they're right. My nose is huge. Oh.
Broken and defeated. We took the amazing Titan. But at what cost? That was... Well, I know the cost. It was 2 resolve.
At what cost? They insulted the size of Jeff's nose.
2. How do I get there quickly? There's another treasure over here. I see it. But I can't get it, because we don't have enough supplies. I'd have to make another tough choice here.
That's why you're the leader. You can make that choice.
Damn it all. Stand our ground against the monkeys. He's got the monkeys. He's got the monkeys. I got that song stuck in my head these days. Prince
Oh,
Ali.
Oh yeah, Prince
Mostly
Ali,
because of Cards Against Humanity.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
Don't know if I mentioned it before, but that is my favorite white card in that whole game.
Prince Ali.
Yeah. No, not Prince Ali. It's the whole lyrics for the chorus. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa.
I love that song.
Maybe taking a whole bunch of characters with Impress wasn't the greatest idea ever.
Nah, what are you talking about?
Let me try this, actually. Oh. No, it's straight up telling me what's going to happen if I do it. The target will become impressed if it's positive, which is not what we want to happen right now. Like, debuffs against speech attacks isn't going to work here. Because the enemy's starting off this encounter deviously. Oh, they're off on that side too? I didn't know that. I wasn't looking, though. It's helpful if you actually use your eyes. They help you play an audio-visual medium.
Use my eyeballs? That might just be crazy enough to work.
Are they spaced in such a way that I can hit them well? Yes, they are. So, how's about I give you a nice big target? It does as much damage. Like, Loudmouth does as much damage as my normal Enrage, except it hits multiple targets. It's like, why wouldn't I, right?
Why wouldn't you?
Friendly abilities will do extra, but that's not how I want to resolve this encounter. Sorry, Kiwi, I hope you can handle yourself for a little bit. Because we've got other problems to deal with up here.
I hope you know how to dog paddle.
Because now you're up shit creek.
Yep. Now you're up shit creek without a paddle. Shit's gotten real.
That was the rejected version of Prince Ali.
It's the reprise where Jafar just says, "Yeah, fuck you, I'm the big cool guy now."
Well, we do know for a fact that certain lyrics in some of Aladdin's songs were changed.
Yeah.
From the theaters to home release. Did you ever hear about that?
I remember it, but I don't remember which ones.
Okay, it's the opening song. The original lyrics were, well, the home version, like the one I grew up with, was where the sands are immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home.
Yeah.
But the original version was where they cut off your ear if they don't like your face. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home.
Oh, yeah, they had to change that. They had to change that.
Disney, wow. In a children's movie. I mean, no wonder I liked that film so much when I was a kid. I knew it was marketed towards my demographic.
For kids. If I recall, The Land Before Time had a bunch of scenes that had to be cut out, specifically ones involving Sharptooth.
Oh, because he was eating dinosaurs?
Yeah, they were going to put in straight up scenes where he's just killing and eating other dinosaurs, like a T-Rex. But they're like, maybe we shouldn't include this in a family picture.
Yeah, maybe not show that to children. Maybe not.
Maybe
do I go for another encounter, or just the blank space and rush the boss already? Yeah, probably the encounter.
Yeah, maybe.
That way I can at least get some more tokens off of this.
Yeah.
Fight as much as possible. That seems to be this team's modus operandi so far. Because we get extra tokens every time we resolve an encounter deviously, like 2 campaign and a collect.
Yes.
How's about go up here? I didn't forget, guys. Like, I know I've made this mistake a couple times of not using Loudmouth in places that I should. But this time I did it on purpose because I want to make her confident. Like, Yvonne is pretty much our toughest speech user at the moment. So I want her to be front and center, hitting the priority targets as hard as possible.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, it's not nice what she's doing to the enemies, but
Oh no, it's perfect. Don't worry about it.
it's good for our team in the long run.
Exactly. Vex, remember Tiny Toons?
What about them?
Remember the episode? Remember the episode where they were playing football against their rival school, Perfecto Prep?
I do not.
Oh, okay, so that one. It's their rival school where it's actually, if you look close enough, you see that all the students are comprised of Disney knockoffs.
I see where they're going with this.
Yeah, like the foil to Buster's Rodney Rat, and obviously Mickey Mouse Pastache. Then you got the other guy who's an elephant like Dumbo, another guy who's a deer like Bambi, and two ducks that are basically like Donald and Daisy. And they're the rival school, and instead of this like preppy 50s homage to their school, they've got almost this cultish chant for their anthem. And they're all in these druid robes and everything.
Wait a minute. I think I remember that particular part.
And how the description for their school is Perfecto Prep. Well, they'll do anything to win, including cheat. And they see Plucky come in and say, "My kind of school."
I could learn something from these guys.
And they're getting ready to play Acme University in a football game. And they get Plucky to steal the playbook for them.
Oh yeah, I think I remember this now.
And the whole time it's being played out like a late 80s, 90s sports film where Plucky where he is the protagonist and little Sneezer is always going, "You wouldn't do anything like cheat, would you, Mr. Plucky, sir, would you? Huh?
Of course not.
Yeah, he just shows up at the most random, inopportune places. Shows up in the bathroom, in the locker, including... There's even a point where he gets stepped on and someone holds up their foot to Plucky, and Little Snoopy's like, "You wouldn't let us down, would you, Mr. Plucky? Would you, sir? Huh?
You know, I kind of wish they had turned that around at the end of the episode, and some of the members of Perfecto Prep did the same thing. "You wouldn't let us down, would you, Mr. Plucky, sir? For you, I will make a special exception."
Oh, it's great. They try to bribe him by taking him out to town, taking him to this club lounge and whatnot. They even
Come to the dark side.
They even have one of their female students try to seduce him. It's great.
Oh, like the Daisy Duck analog?
Yeah.
That's got to exist somewhere, right? Like a picture of Daisy cheating on Donald with Daffy.
Oh, trust me, I can probably Google it right now. I mean,
I'd rather you be working on art for me, but...
I mean, I'm doing that right now, but... I mean, I can just find the image and place it up next to what I'm drawing just to say, "Hey, yeah, I found it."
Oh, God, what should I do here? The extra attack power? Because every time we resolve a battle deviously, that will add up big time. Yeah, I'll take the extra power. Things are starting to get tight here.
Yeah, we're getting almost budget constraints now.
I wish I had gotten that treasure over here. I wish I had gotten it, but there weren't any supplies I could have worked with. The last thing you want is to suffer those penalties, especially in the difficulty we're dealing with.
Yeah, you know.
Do we go for collect or study? Probably... No, let's go for collect, actually. Because we've already gotten the Sly Scientist route.
Yeah.
Out, because he's throwing a bomb. But
Oh,
because
no.
Agatha is such a badass engineer, she takes it out no problem.
I would have laughed if you said, because she's a badass engineer, she fails in disarming it, because that's how that works.
She failed on a 100% chance to succeed.
How do you even? Well,
Like,
she found a way.
That would have been impressive. That would have been impressive if it actually happened.
It's like, wow, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Let's see, Captain Roche is up there. So who takes care of what, I wonder? Yeah, we're kind of on a... We're on a point-by-point basis here. I don't want Yvonne to lose confidence status quite yet. She's gonna take care of that pirate, and we're gonna have Agatha try and assault the rest of them. Oh! And she can do that. That's the best way to go about this, and I'll tell you why. Because she's got the lecture ability. Which will not only make everybody sad, weaker speech attacks, but it also give her a bonus. +6 speech power.
Man, lecture halls. They were something else when I was attending school all those eons ago.
Back when we were kids, teachers could actually... Well, I mean, not even when I was a kid. I hate to be one of those guys like, back in my day...
We had pie.
We don't have pie now? I guess not. We have cake, which Princess Peach keeps baking for everybody.
We want pie, damn it!
I don't think we've actually discussed that before. How I wanted to work on that Waluigi fan game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
And Waluigi's Wacky Worlds was the name of it.
Ooh.
And I wanted to have him keep a journal throughout his journeys throughout the various worlds that he goes to over the course of this. And one of the entries he makes, he's actually talking about the relationship between Mario and Peach.
Oh, that's great.
And one of the lines is how he's talking about how she keeps baking him cake, but he's had conversations with Mario and he's sick of it at this point. Like, she keeps using the exact same toppings, the exact same recipe, the exact same approach over and over, and he's just getting sick to his stomach at this point. And the exact line is, "Poor Mario, the princess bakes him cake, but all he wants is pie." Just, again, getting shit past the radar there.
That reminds me of something I wanted to do to get things past the radar. You ever see The Last Airbender?
I have not. I keep meaning to get around to that show.
Oh, there's a point where two characters are dancing with each other, but it starts off slow and rhythmic and gets faster and faster, and they start breathing heavier and heavier. And afterward, afterward, when they finish their little dance, they come back to reality and they just kind of look around like, oh, yeah, we were around other people. Oh, yeah.
Again, going back to Cards Against Humanity, a dance move that's literally just sex.
That's pretty much what it was. One of the things I wanted to do to get things past the radar was to have characters do things that were sexually explicit, but not.
I actually saw a post about that on Facebook. It was this sketch somebody did a while back, a gif of what if the Amazing World of Gumball was an anime?
Yes.
Have you seen this?
Love it. It's by Mike and L, if I recall, one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, Gumball keeps poking, what's her name? I actually looked up her name on Google. The bunny. The pink one.
Anise.
Anise. He keeps poking Anise. He's like, come on, you're gonna break eventually. And she says, you do that one more time. And, of course, he does it again. That's it! You're dead! But as she opens her mouth and, lunges towards him, his finger ends up in her mouth. Yes. And this kind of pacifies her a little bit. He's like, so are you gonna tell me the secret now? And her face just flushes red. He looks kind of shocked for a second, pulls his finger out of her mouth, and then pokes her head one more time. He says, go away, you're weird.
I remember that.
I just love that, too, because that's such a perfect microcosm of how kids interact. It's like the girl wants it more, and the guy just doesn't know what to do about it. Which is interesting, because 7 years from that point, it's gonna be the opposite situation. Where the guy is gonna want it all the time. Like, we were talking about teenagers before, about how I really don't blame them for just wanting to watch the world burn. But, let's see here, what was I trying to say? Another observation I've made about teenagers over time is how the differences between how we go through puberty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, one day puberty just walks up to my door. No, didn't mean to do that.
Oh no, I gave her the punchline? Oh, damn.
I didn't mean to unlock engineering. I didn't even look through all of these. You want more renown from gold? Well, I guess that works out for our team. We're still crooked capitalists. Actually, we've got 998 gold to work with right now. We could actually buy some better armor for our team.
We could, but we don't have to.
Scouts only. Yeah, that works out. Sell the rusty ring. Replace it with some masterful boots. Bam, she's actually got armor now.
Bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Who else is weak on the defensive side of things? Agatha's got pretty good speech defense, but Yvonne could use a little help in some areas, so we're gonna give her some mass. No, she's already got good speech defense, so she needs more physical defense. We'll give her some armor. There we go. We have much lower odds of actually dying during this run now. That'd be useful.
Death, you say?
Anyways, what was I talking about? I completely lost track.
We were talking about teenagers and how the ups and downs of their maturation process.
So, puberty. Like, when I was a teenager, puberty just knocks on my door one day and goes, okay, buddy, here's what's gonna happen now. You are going to... Who's the survivalist on this team? Kiwi, right. Okay, so she learns camping. Hunting, navigation, and tracking. So she's gonna take survivalist, it looks like. Or spotting, wait a minute. Hunting, navigation, tracking. She learns camping later, so we'll take spotting. Got it. Okay, my point, what I've been trying to say is, puberty knocks on my door one day and goes, okay, buddy, here's how things are going to go for a while now. Your voice is gonna get all squeaky, like, you're gonna be growing hair in some weird places, and oh yeah, you're not gonna be able to think about anything but women for, like, the next 6 years. Like, forget video games, forget your friends, forget going outside and playing. Like, your day is just gonna be dominated by nothing but looking up porn. Enjoy that.
And yours isn't?
And, of course, the thing is, though, I got off easy. Like, 3 rogue or engineer. How far is Agatha down the engineering path? Take the effective equipment. Anyways, I got off easy. Women have it really difficult. Like, puberty doesn't even bother having a civil conversation with them. Like, it just shows up to their door one day, whacks them in the stomach with a baseball bat, and goes, hey, enjoy your newfound sexual objectivity. I'll be back next month. And they're just lying there like, oh god, why? Oh. And on that discussion, I think we're actually going to end this episode off. So next time on Team Pizza Plays Renowned Explorers International Society, we will be taking our all-female team, who know exactly what I'm talking about, to the Egyptian expedition to tackle the War Temple of Sekhmet. Until then, I'm Whatthefnu.
Did you know that the Egyptians were actually pro-women's rights? That even the people a part of a harem got medical leave.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that true?
Yeah, the Egyptians were actually pretty awesome. Basically, even if you were part of a harem, you got work benefits, and you were allowed to quit your job.
Huh. It really is the world's oldest profession. And one of the safest ones, by the looks of it.
Oh, entirely.
Until then, I'm Whatthefnu.
And I'm telling you things that you probably shouldn't look up on the internet.
And we'll see you again next time. Later, everybody.
Later.